How's it? Indian Cowboy, docsports.com. Finish on Friday, December the 8th, as we get this video to you. Have your free play selection today between Stonehill and Ryder. Yes, Stonehill and Ryder. In just a second, hello, I'm Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy has been around for 19 years, and Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my podcast. Our best selections are over at docsports.com under Rune Shiva. Our next best selections are, I would say our next best selections are YouTube Premium Thoughts. It's basically a live show that I do every single day. I did 6 earlier today, and I told you which one is my favorite. But I might bump it to 8. I might bump it to 10 games. I felt like 6. We finished 6 in about 15 minutes, and I always recap it at the end. But it is a great show. It's kind of like what's cool about that show is it is our teaching channel. First of all, you see how we do our algorithms in detail. We teach you how to fish, and I might actually bump it to 10 games in the future to really give you value on there. So it is your first look on the next day's games. You get the best lines, and you get the first look on tomorrow's action, which is priceless. So, give YouTube Premium a look, and for $20 a month, it might get to a point where I give like 300 thoughts on that video, and I actually tell you which one I like the most on that video. Now, of course, our best selections are over at docsports.com under Rune Shiva, but it is our drawing board, our teaching channel, where I really start analyzing ball games for the next day, which is super cool. Now, I was thinking about doing it as 6 games, but I might bump it to 8 or 10 games, and that would be a lot of fun. So yeah, jump on YouTube Premium. Trust me, I'm going to make it better than ever. The link to YouTube Premium is in the comment section. There's a link to how to get your free $60 worth of premium selections. If you want more content, hop onto our Twitter. Has our consensus report, our trends on late night ball games, and our hot takes on sports, and our latest updates. So what's going on in our neck of the woods? Well, we have a 6-unit NBA selection today. Super excited about it. Our college basketball is going well. Our football card is out, and we're super excited about that. 7-unit NFL Sunday selection at 1 o'clock. 7-unit Pittsburgh minus 3.5 was a win. College basketball 14-7 run for plus 3,500. We missed college basketball yesterday. NHL Detroit 5-3 winner. NBA we have a 6-unit selection tonight. 4-2 run. The football we gave you the Panthers plus the 5.5, which was a win. We gave you the Jaguars 7-unit selection. NHL 4-unit selection. Soccer NFL next selection is on Saturday. MMA 3 selections, 11 units on Saturday, and I think that is about it. So hopefully you'll join us for our 6-unit NBA. I think we're going to have a great football week. We won back-to-back NFL top play, so I don't know why we can't win 3 in a row. And so we'll see what happens. What's cool about this live show is it's going to have 4 thoughts going. Not live show, but this free play video, it's going to have 4 thoughts. Since we don't have an official YouTube Premium Play video, we do the IC Blitz. I can give you more thoughts on this free play video now. So for a lot of reasons, the new format's pretty cool. So your 4 thoughts today is, number 1, I like Stonehill. You didn't even know there was a team called Stonehill, did you? Stonehill, I like them plus the 10 and 10.5. No one likes Stonehill today, but that's okay. We will back Stonehill. 1-9 and 1-7 team here. I have a really good joke about women at a bar. Stonehill about women and loving, but everybody takes everything so offensive these days, so I can't really say it. But if you're on YouTube Premium, I might tell you that joke. I love that joke. Stonehill's a 1-9 and a 1-7 team here. Stonehill won last time 78-67. It is amazing now that Ryder has revenge here. Stonehill is 1-9. They lost to Connecticut 67-107. Lost to George Washington. Lost to Kentucky. Barely lost to UMass Lowell by 6 points. Ryder has faced some good teams too, including Siena, Maryland, Nebraska, Marquette. Stonehill is from Massachusetts, by the way, and Ryder is from New Jersey. I know Ryder has revenge, but I like Stonehill here because I think there's a decent value in the number of points that you are getting. So I am going to back the 1-9 team, I think, unless I can convince myself otherwise. I also like the Spurs today, 8-14 versus 3-17 team here, hooking up. Why are the Bulls only 2-point favorites? That is the question here. It is Friday night. Teams traditionally play better on Friday night. Craig Caruso is supposed to play for the Bulls, and I get it. No injuries, no, for the Spurs. The Spurs have actually been playing really well. They played Minnesota pretty well in their last game. I think their losing streak is going to end here because I think the Spurs actually show up here. The more I think about it, the more I think I need to change my free play to the Spurs. Because you have to respect the Spurs here, given the fact, even though they're 3-17, they played Minnesota really tough in their last game. They were tied going into the fourth quarter in that game. And they're getting good between McDermott and Sochan and, Jones and Vassell and Johnson and Osman and Wembenyama and Collins actually played pretty well. So the more I think about it, the more I really think I should take the Spurs. But yeah, definitely lean on the Spurs. I also lean on Holy Cross today. It's the other Boston school. Boston College beat this team by 30 points about 2 years ago. Brett Nelson coached Holy Cross last year, and they won 10 games. This year, Dave Paulson took over, and they're 2-7 out of the gates. Dave Paulson used to coach Georgia Mason and Bucknell. Good coach. The only problem here is that Boston College is in Massachusetts, and Holy Cross kids will be more excited to face Boston College than the other way around because they were overlooked by Boston College. I like Holy Cross plus the points today. Finally, I like the Kings over the Suns today. 11-8 and 11-9 teams hooking up today. Kings won by 8 points last time and 9 points, but they haven't met this year. So they always get up to face the Suns. Sacramento lost by 10 points to the Pelicans, beat Denver by 6, beat Minnesota by 13. Phoenix lost to the Lakers by 3 points and beat Memphis by 7. But Phoenix did lose to Denver and lost to Toronto. Remember, no Durant and Beal today, and I like the Kings here to come off as they come off of a 10-point loss as well. It makes sense. So what do I like here? Do I like Stonehill, Spurs, Holy Cross, and the Kings. I'm deciding between the Stonehill and the Spurs because now I'm starting to convince myself maybe does Ryder have Stonehill, first of all, is a 2-year program. And Stonehill lost to Ryder last year 78-67. Stonehill's played Kentucky. They played St. Joseph's in Connecticut, barely lost to UMass Lowell. Ryder has Monmouth on deck. They lost to Siena. I mean, am I looking at the right thing here? Hold on a second. I'm sorry this video is taking longer than normal. I need to make sure I get this right. Yeah, 1-9 versus a 1-7 team. Now, Ryder did play Marquette and Nebraska, Duquesne, Stony Brook, Maryland, and so on. Kevin Baggett's coaching Ryder. Stone is only a second-year program, but again, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Spurs. I just don't know enough, but I definitely lean on Stonehill. But I'm gonna go with the Spurs as my free play. I know more about the Spurs in that situation. So give me the Spurs as your free play today. Also a lean on Stonehill, Holy Cross, and the Kings. YouTube Premium today. I gave 6 thoughts on our IC Blitz live show. On our YouTube Premium IC Blitz live show. The games I gave you there were UIC, Jacksonville State, Hornets, Toronto, Golden State, Oklahoma City, Atlanta, Tampa Bay, Stonehill, Ryder, and the Knicks and the Celtics are all on my YouTube Premium Blitz show. See you back here tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.